Are you familiar with Superman and kryptonite? Right. That's nothing compared to my allergic anaphylactic shock. Are you kidding me? That's it. Now we'll do it the hard way. Sorry, but I need you to return my chewing gum. I don't follow. You got no idea who you're messing with. Although today we crossed rifles on the battlefield, you've been a valiant soldier. You earned my respect. Better set up the timer to guarantee an escape route.
The water is tickling me. I like it.
Come on, let's get back to the van and get out of here.
I don't like these kind of days.
You're telling me. If I find out who pried my van open, ugh.
Remember your heart condition, boss.
You're right. Let's just think about delivering everything and forget today, okay?
Are you ready for the new house?
I haven't even thought about it, actually. I just want to talk to Ronald as soon as possible.
Why all this rush? Sorry, but I wasn't paying any attention earlier. I was too busy with my nuts.
Basically, according to otherworldly laws, the perpetrators of a blood sin will be condemned to eternal damnation when they die.
But Ronald's was an accident.
That doesn't change anything. It's irrelevant. The only way to prevent this from happening is to confess his crime to someone else. Within 5 years.
And how much time does he have left exactly?
3 days.
And you're just thinking about it now?
I didn't want to overwhelm him. I wanted to give him his space.
I really have no words.
Ugh, damn spoiled brats. Hey boy, is everything okay? Tell me, that fall cut out your tongue?
No, sir.
Isn't it too early to wear your costume? It's only afternoon.
What?
You probably hit your head too hard on the ground. It's Halloween today. Otherwise, why would you wear that stupid skeleton costume?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. For Halloween, obviously.
Bah. Try not to make too much trouble while you're still around. Capiche? Brats.
Where the hell am I? Did someone throw my wardrobe in a dump? Okay, calm down. I know the address of Ronald's new house. The problem is getting the wardrobe over there. It's incredible how many crazy things you can find in a dump. Having died because of a plum, dying again from a slice of bad salami seems like overkill to me. Unless those cold cuts were used as bait for pterodactyls, this setup makes no sense at all. Yuck! Well, judging from the stink, it's obvious they've been here at least since the Jurassic. King Kong smoking a pipe, sitting triumphantly over Godzilla, probably defeated single-handedly, and with a death note in his hands. The amount of epicness on this float is impossible to calculate. Ah, the Cynic. I've heard them before. Maybe in my second life. Well, I mean in the third. I should really take it, just so I'd have something to leave on your windshield. The real luck is that he was there to soften the fall. Cats never stop giving you good reasons to love them. I can't believe someone threw away my wardrobe! A rather unusual place for a hydrant. No way, it's closed. And I can imagine who has the keys. This isn't the first time you've tried to make me rummage through the rubbish. What strange perversions you have. Judging from this sign, I'm sure I'll be welcome. It seems to be a map of the area. Hey, we're by the sea. That van went a long way.
Hey boy, you finally woke up. You know you could have broken your neck. This is not a fun fair.
Better not cause any disasters around here.
Who are you talking to?
The player on the other side of the screen, mister?
Player? Screen? That fall must have been worse than I thought.
How did I get here, precisely?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
No, I meant, who brought that purple wardrobe here?
Wardrobe? I thought it was a coffin. Two guys from a moving company with a white van full of old junk.
Old junk? I need that wardrobe.
I don't live in this waste for fun. If you want something, you must pay.
But I have no money. How much do you want exactly?
Let's settle it this way. As an exception, if you pay the crane costs, you can take the wardrobe.
What if I use the crane myself, without bothering you?
And what if I use these boots to kick your ass?
Thanks for helping me.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not interested at all in your health. I just wanted to be sure a dead brat doesn't get in my way.
Then you shouldn't even be talking to me.
Did you say something?
Forget it. Post-traumatic ramblings. I see you love black magic. Are you some sort of wizard?
I don't like that tone. Black magic is neither shallow nor vapid. It's real art.
Of course. I didn't think for a moment it wasn't. And do you ever wear the pointy hat with the little stars?
At the birthday parties.
Well, aren't you tall, eh?
My grandpa put steroids in my baby food when I was a kid.
Okay, this time I really put my foot in my mouth.
Hey, I meant what I said.
I better go. See you around.
Don't get into any more trouble.
That shrill voice makes my skin crawl. I mean, my bones.
Don't provoke me or I'll wail even louder!
No, please be quiet. What's wrong with you?
How would you feel if your roots were torn from the ground?
Technically, I've had the life torn from my body, but I'm not making all this fuss like you. Dinsdale certainly has the best mascot in the world. Chompy Chompy on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all? Apart from you, obviously. Damn it, Naughty Dog, would you finally start developing a new Crash Bandicoot? And no, remastered doesn't count. Budabiga! Bonaparte! Bodyguard! Yes, well, your mother. You could have just said that in the first place. I would have liked to see you deal with this Horcrux if it were a Nokia 3310, my dear Potter. 7 books and 8 movies didn't teach you anything? Clowns and their abundant sympathy. From what I understand, this can be used for satanic rituals, even to conjure demons. Hope I'm not wrong. It would be better to collect your thoughts before acting once in a while. I don't know much about esoteric activities. Do you really want me to talk to a picture painted on the floor? When you cross the street, do you ask permission of the zebra crossing? These must be the crane keys.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with her witty reply. I feel a strange energy which compels me to do things I don't want to do, but I'll resist. It won't work. I don't understand what you're trying to get at. I don't think I'll make any progress by doing that. Definitely unlikely. I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with her witty reply. Better wait until it gets dark, when everyone will be in costume. All clear. Wow! An American party! I would have never expected to see Pinhead with heart-shaped boxers. Let's see. I could sing him a lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby, you, who will I give this baby to? Happy alcoholic dreams, little star. This is a great garden decoration, much better than the gnomes. The next one could be a bill. Better stop right there. Guess someone will need some property renovations. If there's anyone alive. In Oriental mythology, the dragon is a symbol of balance and wisdom, but not even a talisman this size could make up for your stupidity. Unfortunately for me. That is the strangest form of meditation I've ever seen. It's too high. I can't reach it. Excuse me? Mister? I don't want to bother you, but... Damn it, old man! I am talking to you!
Your approach is ill-suited for a civil discussion between adults.
You're right. I went too far.
I forgive you.
Don't you think you're a bit too old to live in a treehouse?
Verily. I have dwelled here for 63 very long years.
Oh, sorry. I had no idea.
Be not ashamed, boy. I forgive you.
How come you made this life choice?
Modern society did not befit me. The decay of values, the rotten logic of capitalism, Wars generated by the interests of politicians, the inept or mind-washed public. Yet I am sure mankind has learned from such foolhardy mistakes over the decades.
You'd be surprised. Are you really sewing your beard?
Incorrect, boy. I am knitting it.
Why would you want to do something like that?
I produce eco-clothing for important fashion brands.
What about that story of how modern society doesn't suit you?
When one's moral beliefs undermine personal interests, send them to hell.
I don't understand this obsession you have with saying I forgive you. You must be a person of unsurpassed goodness.
In truth, I am not, boy. When I was a mere lad, I was besought to play a priest for school theatre. People rushed from all the neighboring towns to grace us with their presence. Everything proceeded perfectly, and I felt the pride swell in my then tiny body, covered in a black robe. But alas, during the third act, the confessional collapsed upon me and hurt my head. People were greatly dismayed when they saw the little minister on the ground, senseless. I hung betwixt life and death for 2 whole days, and then I awoke. Ever since, I cannot resist uttering, I forgive you, all the time.
Yes. Very interesting. I'm a terrible boy. Could you please forgive me?
You are indeed, boy. 'Tis not appropriate at all to make fun of an elderly man, and yet I forgive you.
Why do you meditate while knitting?
Meditation is one of the key aspects of my life as a hermit. 'Tis useful to dissolve the tensions in one's head and concentrate on the inner self. But if I can do both things at once, better for me. Do you not agree?
I'll leave you to your extremely busy life.
The door of my dwelling will always be open to you.
Especially since you don't have a door. If I find one that says, kick my ass, I promise I'll give it to you as a gift. I hate ideograms. I suppose it's the first thing Chinese students learn to write. Wait a minute. Since when do I speak Chinese? I don't think this kind of thing has any purpose besides decoration. Shenron, revive Krillin!
Don't get smart with me.
Can you sing me something?
I know a song you might like.
I do not doubt your vocal skills, but actually I'm more of a metal guy. A death metal guy.
Do I look like someone who could sing something like that with these clothes on?
I have to go.
Zaijin.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Courtesy of Don Vito Corleone.
If I weren't an expert on special effects, I'd swear it was real.
Peter Jackson's got nothing on you.
I'm here. Come closer.
Beer! What else do you need to know?
8 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
I can't walk around with a keg of beer on my back.
A storm is coming.
Someone must have reached dangerous levels of delusion here.
I'm here.
Are you kidding me?
Come closer.
He doesn't look very reassuring.
2 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when...
Sorry, were you calling me?
Are you Donnie?
My name's Skinny.
They told me the guy was a bit mad, but now I've had enough.
Can you tell me what you keep saying?
Nonsense I need to say to learn that crazy Donnie. He seems to love a good public rambling.
Try using a mousetrap.
You're not funny.
Who said I'm trying to be? It's really fun around here.
I think it's deadly boring, with extremely loud music, people dancing or getting hammered with beer. Jeez. Very original, huh?
What else is there to do around here, then?
I personally prefer quieter places. If I were you, I'd go to Roswell Pond or the beach. I even saw a complete lunatic who said he invented a time machine. Do you believe in time travel?
I wouldn't know. I've never thought about it.
It seems like nonsense to me.
Why are you wearing that stupid bunny suit?
Why are you wearing that stupid skeleton suit?
Actually, I'm... Forget it. See you later, Playboy Bunny.
See you later, Lindsay Lohan.
He doesn't exactly seem like a smart guy.
Hey, Flea! Don't make me angry or I'll beat you up and make you regret being born!
Bullying tendencies and a clear deficiency in basic language skills. Another point for Skinny.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes,
What do you want?
Why are you so angry?
Upstairs is closed, and we can't do hanky-panky with my blondie girlfriend upstairs!
Given the circumstances, I'll volunteer myself as interpreter. The room on the upper floor is closed, so my girlfriend and I can't find a place where we can have a little alone time. The second upstairs is redundant. How come the door is closed?
That stupid Johnny Blonde is there with his brunette whore.
That unintelligent blonde man Johnny has shut himself in the room with that morally loose, dark-haired girl. She must be quite famous around here. Bad story, yep. Listen, since you can't go up there, why don't you give me a hand getting a wardrobe from the dump?
Bite me.
Tasty refusal. What if I find a way to clear the room?
Why not?
I suppose in this case, I can accept. Okay, don't move and don't abuse that girl while I'm gone.
I'm not drinking booze.
Yeah, nice. No booze. I better go now.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
He must have a very bad case of photophobia. Good evening, how's it going? My name's Skinny.
At last. Welcome, please. Come, sit.
I suppose you haven't noticed there's only one chair, right?
You see, you may have spent the last few years of your life looking for me, but I have spent my entire life looking for you.
Actually, we just met. Not that I have any objections, but I don't think you'd be my type anyway.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.
I thank you, decline your offer, and move on. What happened to your eyes?
Nothing. I know why you're here, Skinny. I know what you've been doing. I know because I was once looking for the same thing. Mirror lenses, rimless sunglasses, limited edition.
Why are you reciting the Trinity lines?
The answer is out there, Skinny. They're incredibly cool.
I don't see you having much fun.
Do you really want to know why?
Yes, I would like that very much.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Come on, cut it out and tell me.
I forgot my pill.
Pill?
My blue pill.
Ah. You should really try to relax a bit, if I may.
Do you believe in fate, Skinny?
Here we go again. No, I don't. Answering with something relevant for a change?
Why don't you believe in fate, Skinny?
I don't like the idea of being born just to be killed by a plum. And right at the beginning of puberty, by the way, without even having time to experiment, so to speak. What are you doing around here?
It's not important. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad.
Please, go pick up some girl like all the normal people. You'll see, you won't think about it anymore.
I can't.
Oh, right, the thing with the blue pill again. Now I've really got to go, before I go mad as well. And we'll be screwed if at least one of us doesn't remain sane around here, right?
A storm is coming. I'm here. Come closer.
Actually, with that costume, he looks more like a bellhop.
Hey, kid. Try your luck at the mechanical fish ride. Playing is simple. You must reel in any of the fish in the tank. Nothing easier, right?
Now I remember why I hated going to the fair. The fishing rod is clearly rigged. Everyone has a good plan, which will not work. Watch the ceiling fan! Don't have too much fun up there, old pal. It's been slung directly into the oven. Eventually, you end up like sweet and sour pork. A historical video gaming relic. Literally. Even if my social life isn't as active as before, I don't think I should squander it completely. Something tells me it doesn't work anymore. And that it's not a battery problem. I hope it wasn't delivered in this condition. Putting a bunch of worms in my body is not among the best ideas you've ever had. I didn't know he was a Sauron adept as well. It's strange Tolkien never mentioned him in any of his books. I prefer to let him focus on his beer pong. This is the sort of unexpected surprise that suddenly earns Christianity points in my eyes. I have nothing so important to ask to interrupt him. After all, I stopped believing in him a long time ago. If I still had salivary glands, I would need a bucket right now. I don't think those two would be particularly enthusiastic about it. That hair would turn even Amy Winehouse pale. Why do you drink all that tea?
I only sleep 14 minutes a day, which leaves me a lot of time to work.
The last person I saw at the bottom of a bottle like this was Ronald's father during Christmas dinner with all the relatives.
Egon, tell him about the Twinkie.
It's gone. It fell into the tea while I was dipping it.
I mean the big one.
That's classified information. You know that. You should really stop drinking for the night, before all this caffeine pushes me beyond the capacity for rational thought, too.
Check this out. We have guests. Let me welcome you to my little gloomy abode.
For you, author of this video game, from now on you can count on my unconditional hate. Nice to meet you.
My pleasure, believe me. Come closer. I can't hear you from there.
I just remembered. I have an urgent meeting to attend. I have to go. Boogie, let's hypothetically accept that I get closer to the shadow.
Yes?
Well, should I be afraid for my safety?
Not at all. I will gladly take care of your soul.
Thanks for reassuring me. Boogie, let's...
Yeah.
Well...
No.
Thanks for...
Come closer. I can't hear you.
It's so grim and wonderful that I could stay here staring at it for hours. What does the label say? AB normal? I finally found something to give you for your next birthday. Who doesn't know Master Chief? And no, I'm not talking about the cooking talent show. I don't think it's a good idea. Absolutely not. Among us nerds, there's a code of honor.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes.
Listen to me. I will never put junk like this in my ribcage. Genetically programmed to undermine your reputation.
Cuddle me, hot stuff. Rah!
Cracker. Cracker. Come on, stupid bird, repeat it. Cracker!
You brainless moron biped, my intellectual capacities are way superior to yours. Rah!
What did you say?
Rah! Cracker! Rah!
Rocco's Hotline, 806969. Hot, naughty, courteous. Cave Johnson's Shower Curtains, 206-002-456. I hope at least these are not a lie.
Damn, I'm out again.
That tie on the doorknob may as well be heavier than Thor's hammer. The universal frat house do not disturb sign.